Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you my first update on my Finish 13 by Halloween. I finally committed myself over the past few weeks to starting to work on some of these items because I had finished up other things. So I've got some progress. I'm going to go ahead and start with the things that I have used up. So the first thing that I finished off was my Bath & Body Works Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea Body Fruit Scrub. This I really like the smell of, but as far as the scrub is concerned, I prefer their sugar scrubs over any of the other types. This had these little beads in here. I don't know if you can see them down there that don't necessarily do a ton for exfoliating, but I'm just glad I worked it through. I have also finished up my Amber Romance Silkening Body Splash from Victoria's Secret. I was up here at the black line when I started, and this didn't take me very long to use up at all. I'm really glad this is out of my collection. I actually really didn't like the scent of this, so I was spraying it and running out of the bathrooms. I didn't want to smell it, but I wanted to use it. So I'm just glad it's gone, and I'm back to working on my Violet Lily Sky from Bath & Body Works. The last thing that I have is the Midway Mini Donuts. This I'm actually going to take out of the project and declutter. I put this on my lips, and I'm not joking. It feels and tastes just like the frosting you put on the Pillsbury Doughboy cinnamon rolls. And that in theory sounds really nice, but it almost made me want to vomit. It was just too much. The smell was too much. Constantly tasting that was too much. I just can't do this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter it. I tried it for a week and I just couldn't do it. So I'm not gonna force myself to use a chapstick that I really don't like. All right, so now that we have those things taken care of, there's one other item I don't have with me because it's at school. It's the Pumpkin Cupcake Hand Lotion. I've used that only a few times. There probably wouldn't even be any noticeable progress on it, but once I work through it a bit more, I'll come back and show it to you guys, hopefully at the next update. Okay, so now we have the things that I have been making progress on but haven't finished up. The first thing I have is my Physicians Formula Argan Oil. This was basically brand new when I had never used it before, so I had no marking, but as you guys can see, I'm down to here on this. The packaging is getting a little bit messy because the turkey baster they use to dispense the product is a little bit messy, so the bottle itself is kind of gross, but I have been using this to mix with the body lotion that I have in this project because right around mid-September, my skin starts to find just the regular body lotion to not be moisturizing enough. So when I was looking at different ways to use this, I decided to mix it with lotion, which feels kind of high maintenance. But I will say that this has been very educational because it really does help. Last winter, you guys, some of you saw that I experimented by mixing an unscented, thicker Vaseline lotion with a Bath & Body Works thinner body lotion together to make them comparable. And that was helpful, but I really wasn't getting through the lotion very fast. Using an argan oil, I definitely can do that. So I really feel like I would like to have more of argan oil. I don't know if I necessarily want this. This has craft glitter in it, and so I'll put it on at night, and I literally will be teaching, and I'll see flecks of gold glitter, craft gold glitter on my body, and I really don't like that. I would probably buy and use tons of this stuff in the winter if I was just using a Bath & Body Works lotion and not a body cream, because it was really awesome for combining, but with the glitter factor in here, it's just not what I want. And I won't use this in the summer because I don't need this extra sort of moisturizer. I do have some other smaller deluxe size samples of Josie Moran argan oil that I'll probably save and use for that purpose. So I've enjoyed the product because it's educated me on a different way to work through my body lotions in the future, but I don't like the actual product because it has glitter in it. So the formulation is not my favorite. Since we've been talking about body lotion, I will show you guys where I'm at with my Capri Seaside Citrus. I started up here and now I am all the way down to here. I am looking forward to wrapping this up and moving on to another either winter scented body lotion, because I do have a couple of those, or just going back to body creams altogether because my body is definitely in need of more hydration than this offers. And I'm also, as much as I love the scent, it's really not seasonally appropriate anymore. And when it comes to body products, I'm very much someone who wants to have seasonal themed scents, but I'm definitely going to finish this. I won't put it back in the closet like this because that would drive me insane. I have the body wash from the Body Shop, which is the Satsuma Shower Gel. This was brand new when I started, and now I am down to this mark. So I've made some really good progress. This is a super thin body wash. Like, I'll literally put some on my hand and I'll go to lather it before I rub it on my body, and it's like water almost. So it's really difficult to work with. I don't remember other ones that I've had before being as thin as this one, but it definitely is thin. Like, even when you see it around, like me holding it, it really sloshes around as though it's super liquidy. I'm not sure if it's just the fact that it's about a year old, if it's always a thinner formula like this, or if I just have like an odd duck. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to get it used up, because even though I like the scent of it, I do not like the thinness of this. Then there's the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Mask. I have used this mask just one time. There is still a ton of product in here. I really need to start using this twice a week and really making some dents on it. I just feel like whenever the school year starts, I start to shower later at night, and then I never want to, after I shower, put a face mask on. So I need to get in the habit of showering a little bit earlier at night and then having enough time or motivation to wear a face mask, and it needs to be this one because it has got to be used up. I've got my Dove Pure Care Dry Oil for hair. This has gotten some decent progress on it. Pretty happy to see the dent. The bottle will only get thinner as we go down. So once I get probably down to where it says like dry oil here, it'll start to move a little bit faster, but this is good progress. I really do like this stuff. It is a little bit of a heavier formula than the Suave one, and it definitely feels like a more luxury bottle. So I have to be careful that I don't use too much because my hair is a lot shorter than it used to be. So I'm used to pumping out a lot more than I probably need because it definitely will show heavy on my hair if I'm not careful. I also have the weekly exfoliator that I've been using, which is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This was brand new when I first got it. I've used it about 3 times and I am down to here. I really don't like the scent of this. I was thinking like with pumpkin it would smell really good, but it just doesn't to me. It smells like just pure pureed pumpkin with some cinnamon thrown in, and so the two scents don't really jive and they're not cohesive, and I just find it really harsh smelling. It also leaves my skin a little red, so I have to use this when I'm showering at night. It doesn't stay long term. I can definitely tell it has a bit more impact on my skin than a regular exfoliator that I've used in the past. Another hair product that I have is the Not Your Mother's Way to Grow Leave-In Conditioner. I've been using this as my hair straightener heat protectant spray. I've made some really healthy progress. I will say that leave-in conditioner as a heat protectant does work. It's just heavier. If you have thin hair, I wouldn't recommend it. My hair is thick and coarse, so it can absorb a lot of product and not show. Like, this is maybe my second or third time straightening my hair with this, and you can't really see the product necessarily, but sometimes my hair will look a little greasy, and it's because of this. I make sure I wash my hair pretty often. If I don't and I'm using this, my hair just will look really greasy all the time, which is not a look I want to go for. All right, now I have my Rollerball from English Laundry in Notting Hill. This I decanted and put into this spray bottle. I forgot to mark where I was at, but I have a teeny tiny little amount in here. Even though it doesn't look like a lot, it probably would be, I'd say 3 or 4 more days usage. I only spray this in the morning. I don't travel with it, but I just didn't like the actual Rollerball in here. So I'm gonna throw this away now, and then once this is used up, I will clean it out with alcohol and then put something else in here. The last item that I have is the I Put a Smell on You perfume oil from Fortune Cookie Soap, which was originally in this package here. And I also popped the cork and put it in here. And I really haven't used this more than like 1 time. I just don't particularly like the scent of it. I think it's got a little bit of patchouli or something in it that I'm just not a fan of. So I haven't been wanting to wear it. And so I told myself once I finish up the English Laundry one, I'll come to this. It won't take too long, maybe like a week or a week and a half to use up completely from using it as like my everyday perfume. But that's kind of where I'm at. I'm definitely feeling pretty good. There are some things in here that'll probably take me all the way until the 31st and then some of October to use up. And other ones, I definitely think over the next couple of weeks, I'll probably finish up for my next update. But that is it for me. I would love to hear from you guys if you're doing this challenge. I'm also gonna have coming up soon my Christmas challenge that I'm planning on doing. Once some of these items are worked out, I'll start bringing in some of those. But that is it for me. I'll talk to you guys in my next video real soon. Bye.